First game of pre-season coming up. How ready do you feel that you and the girls are?
Well, this is our second full session, so we do need to do another 2 good sessions next week, get the ball out a bit more next week, and then obviously look to get on with that first game. So we're halfway there. So.
With these pre-season games coming up, and since you are quite a new manager, are these games just going to be go out there and impress me, or do you have a certain game plan that you want the girls to stick to?
There's a way I want to play my teams to play, and obviously next week when we'll do a little bit more with the ball in training, and I'll put those philosophies to the girls next week how I want them to play, and then it's just a case of get out there and play for the first game anyway, blow away the cobwebs from last season, and then as we go, as the friendlies go, the first, second, third friendly, we'll be looking to sort of formulate our plans as how we want to play for the rest of the season.
You have a decent squad size so far. Are you quite happy with it?
I'm totally new to women's football, so I'm happy with the numbers. I'm happy with the work the girls have done. Just want to get there and play now, and then I can sort of see where we might need to strengthen once we start getting the games underway.
Recent outcome of the WPL meeting has allowed the club to sign a player 1 hour before kick-off. Is that something that you feel like you might be able to utilise?
Realistically speaking, hopefully you wouldn't have to do that. That sort of smacks of the fact that you're struggling for players if you're trying to sign a player on an hour before kick-off. I mean, if it's a case of it's a player that's been training or a player that you know that you want to sign and they sign on an hour before kick-off, that's fine. But the other scenario where it's a case of sign a player on because you're short, I wouldn't want to come into that situation.
A lot of these girls are still here from last season. That includes your captain and vice-captain. Have you kept them as those 2 positions just because you feel it's best for the team, or do you feel that those 2 are the suitable choices?
Because obviously I'm new to the job and new to the girls, I'll sort of try and keep it as much as it was from last season in terms of personnel and sort of captain and vice captain as I can. To say if that might change during the course of the season in terms of availability and sort of performance-wise, but at the moment it'll be pretty much as was last season.
Okay, what do you want to expect from your captain and your vice captain?
Everything they're doing at the moment, they're the sort of the voice of the team, the voice of the club really. Katie's sort of the stalwart of the team, and she's there at all the meetings. She represents the club in the perfect way, so that's what I expect from both of them.
Okay, and finally, fixtures came out yesterday. First game away to Lewis. What do you expect of that?
We're looking at last season. Lewis are a side that they struggled to score goals, but they didn't concede many. So, whereas last season we didn't score many and we conceded a few. So, what I said to the girls the first week of training, I want us to be more difficult to beat. So against a team like Lewis, it's going to be tough because obviously because of their sort of defensive record. But if we can go away there and get a point away from home on the first day, I'll be more than happy.